Fog Entertainment back with another Fed. The new Mayans trailer dropped, and you know what? You can always make Feds about who's going to return, right? But this is basically guaranteed that Samcro or Sons are going to be in this season. We didn't really have that last season in the trailer. You kind of just made Feds about it, hoping, right? But the fact there's going to be a war suggests to me that I think we're going to get the return of Tig, because the simple reason is if they're not going to have Chibs, right? Because he says he's not doing it, even though he could just be saying that to, like, you know, fing people off, you know, like, oh, I'm not in the state, they're having the Royal Rumble, but then they show up, right? So this could be his way of playing it down, right? But my opinion is, if they're not having Chibs, and it's a war, you've got to get Tig, and I think Tig's been doing a lot of, him and Kim Coates and Phil Rossi have been doing, like, basically dead podcasts for every episode, and I feel like he's still in the loose, so to speak, and I feel like he would return, and I feel like if it's a war and Big Tommy Flanagan's hung up on whoever's in charge of this shit show now, I don't even know what's his name, I can't remember. The guy's a fucking jobber. It's no Kurt Sutter, who's a jobber in his own right. But if we're talking about who's going to return, Tommy Flanagan's dead. If you're wondering, I put the question mark over Jax because he's dead. I'm also going to do a flashback, but even Charlie Hunnam said he would never do that. So yeah, the question marks over him, and I thought it was a pretty good picture. You've got the three bits of star power: Happy, Tig, and Chibs. But I don't think Chibs will return. I think Tig will be here. Happy, I mean, last time we spoke to Happy or seen Happy, he's running San Bernardino. We made a fit at that at the time. I feel like that's a clusterfuck in itself, right? Why a charter would pick some guy from outside its charter to run that charter, and he's not even a leader, like he's just like a hitman. He's a hired gun. His leadership qualities are like, it's literally zero. If you were to think of someone who had zero leadership quality out of every member of Samcro, this guy would probably fucking be it. Even though, like, he's intense and he's like, you know, he's a scary motherfucker, that doesn't necessarily mean it can translate into being a good leader. So fuck knows why San Bernardino even contemplate it making Happy its leader, but Happy could be San Bernardino's leader as this season comes out. Who knows? But as last season ended, it will be the beginning of this season, so it's going to be very intriguing to see. I think Happy will be in it. I think Tig will be in it. I think Quinn will be in it. He always seems to like doing it. Happy's prospect, he'll probably be in it. But that leaves the likes of Rat Boy and T.O. I'd love to see T.O. I don't really know much about their actors. I know Rat Boy's career kind of went to shit after Sons, which most people's probably did. But like, I'd love to see T.O. far more than Rat Boy. That's just my opinion, because I feel like that's just a monumental moment in the finale and shit like that. So I'd like to see that. But of course, I want to see Samcro show up and it's Happy, Tig, and Chibs. Oh, that would just be such a great moment. Like, it was great even in like when they showed up in season 8 and Tig, not season 8, like episode 8 season 2, and Tig wasn't there. It was very, like, it was great, but it was just missing him, you know what I mean? And it'll be the same here of the shot without Chibs, but at least we've already seen Chibs in the show, so I think it would slide a little bit more. But anyway, guys, leave it down below who you think will return. That's who I think will return in terms of Samcro members. In terms of Sons members outright, I think we could maybe see Packer. Maybe he'll be back from cancer. We could maybe see Montez's dead body revealed or something, and that's why Samcro will get involved. That was my prediction about a year ago. During this Mayan onslaught on their clubhouse, Montez's body's going to get revealed, and then that's what's going to bring Samcro into it. That's what I'm hoping, guys. But until next time, that's who I think I'll return, and peace.